Let us now consider a third method for adapting cases. This method uses heuristics expressed in the form of rules. A heuristic is a rule of thumb. Let's take an example. Imagine that you went to a new city and you wanted to find out where the downtown was. But how could you do that? A simple heuristic is that you just look around and you find where the tallest buildings are. At least in North America, the tallest buildings tend to be in the center, in the downtown of the city. Now, this heuristic doesn't work all the time. Outside North America, this heuristic sometimes fails. And that's the point. A heuristic is a rule of thumb that works often, but not always. To see how the heuristic method works for adapting cases, consider a problem. Imagine that we're at a restaurant and we need to go back home. Recall that we just found a solution for going from the home to the restaurant. Having found that solution, having evaluated it and executed it, we stored it as a case in memory. So now when we have to go back from the restaurant to the home, we can retrieve that previous case of going from home to the restaurant. Given a new problem and a case, how do we adapt the case to achieve the new problem? In this case, we may have a heuristic which says that to go back from where you came originally, you simply have to flip back all the turns. This might give us a solution that is shown here. Note that this heuristic may not always work. It's a rule of thumb. It works often, but of course we know that we cannot reverse all the turns all the time.
So to return to our programming example, we were doing file input, and file input is often a very resource-intensive process. So let's say I'm designing a new program, and for this new program, efficiency is a much bigger concern. I might have a rule that says when doing file input, it's more efficient to read entire arrays of data at a time instead of just reading 1 byte at a time. The previous case that I'm adapting might have had file input as 1 byte at a time, but I'm going to use that rule to adapt the case to read arrays of data at a time. So in that way, that rule has helped me design a file input method that's more efficient.
David, to generalize on your answer to design, designers often use heuristics of the kind that you mentioned. For example, if you want to make an artifact lighter, try a different material. That's a heuristic expressed as a rule.